Jeannie from Apartment Jeannie and Party Jeannie, and today we're talking about stress-free ways to entertain during the holidays. It's always such a busy time of year, and if you're trying to be the hostess of an event, there are a lot of things you can do so that you actually get to enjoy your party. Now, one of the things that you should always do, and I think this should be for year-round, is clean out your hall closet. Or clean out the closet or the area where your guests are going to arrive, whether that's the front door or the back door, because you want to be able to accommodate their coats, packages, anything that they bring with them that doesn't belong in the actual party space. Now, at Apartment Jeannie, we actually do this for our clients all the time. We take everything out. We really assess what belongs there, what are the essentials. But we also create a space so that there is room on the closet rod for guest coats. There are empty hangers. There's a space on a shelf so that they can put their bags and packages. It's really important, but the fact is that's good for all year. So if you take the time, it could be a week before, it could be 2 weeks before, but make sure that you actually do that. Plus, if your closet's in a space where everyone sees everything, they don't need to see your skeletons. Now, another thing that you should consider during a party or when you're planning for a party is hiring a bartender. Hire someone, it doesn't have to be a mixologist unless that's the theme of your event, but have someone that can give a drink at the front door, perhaps collect the coat at the same time, and then usher your guests into where the party's really happening. We did a Party Jeannie event once for an engagement party, and there was a cocktail at the front. The person took the stuff, they got in, they took the gift, they put the gift there. So it was really an easy way to get your guests in and already feeling like they're enjoying themselves. Now, another thing you should consider is hiring a housekeeper. If you don't normally have someone that's already employed in your home with cleaning, then have a housekeeper come the day before your event, not day of, and then have them come back again the day after. Even when you're having the most mature of groups, something spills, something happens, and you don't want to be on the floor cleaning it up in the middle of the event. Just, have someone really clean it the next day. But anyway, also consider when you're in the kitchen to run your dishwasher before so that you have time to empty it so that during the course of the party you can take glasses, dishes, and put them into the dishwasher rather than putting them all around the counter. A lot of times at parties, people always congregate in the kitchen. They don't need to see all the dirty dishes. Now, the other thing that's super important at an event is music. And unless you are really into crafting your own soundtrack, the easy and stress-free way, download a playlist on iTunes or Spotify or Pandora that's appropriate for the holiday. And the one thing I do recommend is to make sure you've got at least 2 hours more of music than you had planned for. So if your event is from 1 to 3, make sure the music can go to 5, because from personal experience, I will tell you, I've never been to an event where I haven't recognized the music going a second loop. And then, unless you want your guests to leave, they'll think, oh, it's time to go. The party's already dwindling down because I've heard this song already. Now, another thing is your television. Unless the TV is going to be the focal point of your event, whether it was a Super Bowl party or it's just going to be in the background, you want to make sure there's something on the screen. Mute, but on the screen. That could be a holiday video, it could be your favorite childhood cartoon for the holidays, or it could even be the Yule log. Otherwise you've got this huge black void in the room where something could be up, and it just adds another layer of decoration and celebration. Now, the last trick, and it's something that I do for myself, is that you've got to actually trick yourself, or really brainwash yourself into thinking your party's 30 minutes earlier than it actually is. Now, I tell you this because you will always be running late. Even the most organized of hostesses, aka the Party Jeannie, knows that things happen, people start arriving a little too early. You want to take 30 minutes to get dressed, to relax. I would even recommend having half a glass of whatever it is you plan to imbibe for the rest of the evening, just so that you get a little bit easy, you're excited, the music's already starting, and then you can truly be the hostess that you should be. You can welcome your guests in the home, you're already part of the party, and it ensures for a stress-free and smart way to entertain.